Welcome back to CB Outdoors. In today's video we're going to be testing cheap versus expensive air guns. So we're just going to be shooting an expensive air gun and a cheap air gun to see how they perform against each other. So let's get right into it. What we're just going to do is just some basic shooting, go over what guns we have. So we're going to go set out some targets over there, and we're just going to start shooting and see how each one performs. Target and a clip. This clip, I stole this from my fridge. Come with me. This isn't working. This, ow, that's a thorn bush. Just good enough. Head back and we will go over the guns. So now we're just gonna talk about the guns we have. The first one we have, to be honest, I don't know the exact details on this, but this is a Marlin 177 caliber BB gun. It's a lever action, shoots 300 FPS, I think. It can hold like, I don't know, 300 BBs, I think. You just put the BBs in up there, and every time you pull the lever back, cock it, you can shoot another one. But this next one is the expensive one. This one is a Ruger Airhawk Elite 2 177 caliber pellet gun. I'm not sure if this one can take BBs or not. I don't think it can, but I don't know. And we have some hollow points for this one. And this one, it's a break barrel, so you have to break it down every time. I'm not gonna fill it back up. Let's just go ahead and put a pellet in it. If I can get it open. Okay, we're just gonna set that down. And for the Airhawk, we have Crosman Piranha Premier, 177 caliber, 10.5 grain hollow points. Just gonna grab one of these guys and load it up. All right. So, just gonna go ahead and shoot this one at just gonna shoot it at that paper target, and this gun may or may not be completely sighted in, so I'm gonna do my best to hit the paper target. So, see if we can hit it. But we definitely hit the target. Let's go check this out. Well, I hit the target, but I didn't just hit the target. I may have clipped the clip. Let's just say that. Alrighty. I might lower the target down, but hold on. Oh my goodness! I blew the bag of the clip off. I cooked. Is that the magnet? Well, let's go get some more shots in. I did forget to mention, but this shoots 1,200 feet per second, I'm pretty sure. It's a decently powerful one. And I did actually just shoot a chipmunk with this, and it got the job done really well. And if you've seen one of my earlier videos, I tried to trap this chipmunk, and it didn't work. I finally got him. So, if you're gonna go check that video out, it'll be the first thing in the description of this video. Let's take a look at this other one now. On this one, we do have Crosman Copperhead Precision Copper Coated Steel BBs. Again, 177 caliber, 4.5 millimeter. I don't know how much these weigh, but I already have this thing loaded in, so we're just gonna take a couple shots at target. You can't even tell if you hit it or not. Okay. Okay, now we're going to, on both, we're going to first shoot this one since we have it. We're going to shoot the metal target that's down there just to see the noise difference. So this one, this is what it sounds like when I'm shooting the metal target. I think I missed. So now we're going to do a noise test, starting with the cheap one. I did forget to mention the prices. This one I bought for $20, but it's normally $40. This one is $130, so $100 more expensive. So now we're gonna shoot at the metal target and see what it sounds like. Okay, so nothing crazy. And we're gonna load this one, and this one we've already shot at the metal target today. So people already know what it sounds like. That pellet felt small. So we'll see if we can. This is what the expensive air rifle sounds like. So quite a bit louder. I still wouldn't say it's loud, but it's definitely much louder than the cheap one. So when it comes to being quiet, I mean, this one, you're not going to do anything with it other than just, you know, shooting at a target in a backyard or something. This one, as I mentioned, I mean, you could take this one, like squirrel hunting, maybe rabbit hunting. But, I mean, if you had a rat problem, I mean, you could shoot rats with this. But other than that, you're not going to really need to worry about noise. Of course, this one is way quieter. But it's also way less powerful. And speaking of being powerful, the next test we're going to do, we saw this before, but we're going to shoot some wooden boards and see what these can do to them. So the first one, we have this board stuck in the ground. We've already shot it with the expensive one. We're not going to tell you what happened, but we're going to shoot this and see what happens. If this does go through, I'm honestly going to be very surprised. But we have a couple other boards we can put up to see. I'm going to try to shoot low, so if it does ricochet, it'll go down. But it's going to... Okay. I am going to go look at that to see if there was any damage. I don't think there's going to be, because right there's where I shot it, I think. That's the hole from the other one. Well, we'll look at that in a... So I hit it there. Nothing out the back. As we already knew, it was very not powerful. So now, just to get it on video, we are going to shoot the expensive one into the board. And then, since you already know it goes through, because y'all saw it, maybe you didn't, I don't know. But you shoot it again, and since I know it goes through, we will put another board up and shoot it again with two boards. So here we go. Well, I saw impact out the back, so let's go check it out. Alright, so hit a little bit higher, so we hit right here. This is from the cheap BB gun. This is from an earlier. This is the one we just shot. As you can see, both did a decent amount of damage out the back. But we're going to stick this back in the ground, and we're going to put up another board and see if it will go through two boards. I don't know if I'll be able to get this one to... So we saw it went through one board. Now we're just going to see if we can get it to go through two boards. I honestly don't know what's going to happen, because I was surprised it went through that one board in first place, but let's see. Alrighty, let's go check this out. See what the damage is. Alright, so we hit here. Yeah, here, pretty sure. I mean, obviously it came out the back. It splintered a lot more than the other ones. Gonna see. I don't see. Maybe right there. I don't think. Okay, there's a little dent, so it won't quite go through two boards. It won't go through two boards. Maybe if we hit it at a different angle and from a tiny bit closer, maybe it would. But now we are going to test out the range of these guns. Right now, I'd say it's 15, maybe 20 yards away, the target right now. Now we're gonna scooch back up here a little bit and see if we can hit it with the cheap one, and then see if we can hit it with. This gun is not accurate, I'm telling you. This one also has adjustable sights. The other one also has adjustable sights, but that one's way harder to adjust than this one. This one I don't have a lot of faith in at ranges. Let's see if we can hit the metal target. Not that time. See if we aim a little bit higher. Okay, so if I adjusted the sights up, then we can hit it. That one was just a miss. So we can hit the target from maybe 25 yards away with the cheap one. And at that, the sights are all the way up. You can't set them any higher. So now, from the same range, we're going to test the expensive one. So, it's gonna... Yeah, this one will definitely hit it. So now we are going to see if it is possible to scooch back anymore where we're at, and see if we can hit that target with the cheap one again. So let's come out here and see if it's possible to get farther away. Can maybe hit the target from here. There's a couple bushes in the way. If I can shoot through those bushes, it'll work. I don't think I hit. I heard maybe a clink. I cannot. Okay, so it can hit from over here, but I think this is about the max. So 35-ish yards is the max that you're going to hit a torso-sized target. We're gonna take another shot anyway just to see. So I mean, it is possible to hit something from 35 yards away, but this gun just doesn't have that much range. Now we're gonna grab the expensive one and shoot it from the same place, and maybe I'll see if I can get those bushes out of the way. Should only need one shot for this. So take it back here. It's about the same place. Yeah, so let's see if we can hit it with this. Hold on. So we hit it first try. This is definitely accurate enough. I'm not sure if we can get that bush out of the way, then we can definitely go back quite a bit. So So let's see if we can attempt to get this bush out of the way a little bit. So at this range, we're 40 yards away maybe. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm accurate enough to hit this. But if I can hit it once and these sights aren't set up as high as they can be, so I might aim a little bit high just to see. I think I just hit high. Let me get another pellet. Just gonna aim the same spot. This thing 100% has the range. At this point, I may try to find something I can rest it on so that I can be more accurate to give it a better chance of hitting the target. We've got maybe another 20 yards we can scoot back. So the max is going to be maybe 60 yards, and we'll go find something to rest this on and scoot back some more. We're set up at 45 to maybe 50 yards, and we're going to see if we can hit the target. I mean, we definitely can. So this was, I said, 45 to 50 yards. Let's go back maybe another 5 yards and see if we can hit it again. Alright, so we'll be here and see if we can hit it. Pellet me. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. So we're at, yeah, 55-ish yards. Go down and... Okay, I missed. That might have just been because I'm wobbling. We'll take another shot and I'll aim higher this time to see if it was a height thing or if it's just gone to the point where it's not accurate enough. Alrighty, so maybe 50 yards is, maybe it is just me, but we're just gonna say 50 yards is the max distance that you could shoot accurately with this. But I mean, you could probably, if you were more accurate and maybe had some better equipment to keep it steady, or if you were just steady, you could hit it from 55, 60 yards. But for me, I think the limit is just 50 yards, which maybe sometime we'll come back out with an actual rest and set up an actual test and get a scope on it so we can actually see the target well. But when I bought this, it did come with a scope, but the scope was kind of bad, so it broke while trying to sight it in. So now we're just gonna go down there. We might do a couple more actual accuracy tests, because there we saw the distance, but just so now we're gonna go back down there and check out the targets, because we did just check the range, which also will test the accuracy. But just because you can hit the target from a decent distance away doesn't mean it'll be shooting the same place. So now we're gonna head down there and get maybe 20 yards away and shoot both, just to see how actually accurate these are. Now we're back here, and as you can see, it'll stay there, so it'll be completely accurate. So as long as I just get it lined up, it will shoot where these sights are aiming. That's pretty dead on right now, actually. Okay, let's go check that out, and then we'll come back and shoot the other one. Maybe we'll take a couple more shots, but if you've actually been paying attention, then you can tell that the expensive one is just way more accurate than the cheap one. So, to be honest, I'm not completely sure which one is which. The target wasn't completely straight, but so we'll take a couple more shots with the expensive one, and I'll try to remember where those ones are. Well, I could just put up a new target. I brought plenty of targets, so I'm just gonna set up a new target. Okay, so we've got a new target set up, and we will, after we shoot both targets, we'll inspect everything and look at it all. Okay, so let's load up another one. And we'll... Alrighty. We're gonna shoot 5 shots with each, so that was the second shot. So we're gonna shoot 3 more shots of the target, and then we'll take it down, and without showing you it, we're gonna shoot the cheap one, and then we'll compare with both targets right next to each other. Alright. Get another one. Alright, one more shot, and it'll be good. Alright, so now we will go set up a new target and shoot the cheap one again. Now we have a new target set up, and we're going to shoot the cheap one. Before I do shoot this, I do want to talk about, there are just some things you can tell, like this one is just, even with it being fully loaded, it's got all around the barrel holds BBs. Even with all of that, this weighs way lighter than the other one. I mean, it is way smaller, but even just the materials, like this is just cheap plastic. I mean, you can see all the hardware and plastic. I mean, it's a cheap gun. It's $40, but the other one just has polymer and metal and nice sights, not just a metal. We are gonna move the sight down a little bit on this one because we had it still out the one for distance, and we'll take 5 shots with this and find out the difference. How many shots was that? I think that was 3. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, so we will bring y'all back when we get this target back. Okay. So y'all try and tell me if you can see which one is the expensive one. This one has absolutely no hits when I was aiming at the black dot. As soon as, obviously you can tell this one, the sights are off. I mean, it's accurate-ish. So, this one was the more expensive one. This was the cheap one, obviously. Wait, actually this one has 1 hit. 1 hit on the target. One hole. These are all in the same place. Watching. If you want to see more videos just like this, go check out the rest of my videos. They're all not the best, definitely not the worst I've seen. So, y'all want to go subscribe, like, and comment on this. You'll be posting every Monday and shorts just whenever. So, see y'all in the next one.